That's family, friends, and supporters of a man who was shot and killed by police earlier this month, marching today through the streets of downtown Anchorage, demanding APD release body camera footage worn by the officers who shot him. Good evening. The Justice for Chris Handy rally and march started at the Martin Luther King Jr. Living Memorial and ended at APD's headquarters, where his mom, brother, and father sat amidst the crowd who were demanding justice and that officer-worn body camera footage be released. The rally started with speakers from several community organizations at about 2 this afternoon at the Martin Luther King Jr. Living Memorial. Then family, friends, and supporters marched to police headquarters, where Chris Handy's brother gave a speech. Chris Handy was shot and killed by police on March 13th after they say he raised a gun at them after they demanded that he leave an apartment for a call about a domestic disturbance. Surveillance footage shows Handy with the gun pointed down. APD says they won't release the footage until an investigation is complete. Chris Handy's mom was crying, missing her son, while sitting under the Anchorage Police Headquarters sign. I asked her what gave her the strength to show up at the rally today.
When I got up this morning, it was overcast, and as God is my witness, He let the sun shine, He let these people come out, and I think that the people have spoken what they want.
What do you think Chris would say if he was here today?
I'm proud of you, Mom.
We emailed APD this morning asking for a response to the rally, as well as a response to a Facebook post and several supporters who were telling us today that police were intimidating them before the rally. They released this statement to us: "We do not have a comment regarding the rally. Anyone who has a complaint or concern regarding the behavior of any APD employee should file an official complaint online at www.anchoragepolice.com so that it may be formally investigated." This morning, the Mountain View community came together for a neighborhood cleanup event, a tradition that evolves each year. Orchestrated by the Mountain View Community Council, what was once a state-funded initiative has transformed into a volunteer-driven day. During this community building event, residents, including members from J-Bear, united to clean up the street, neighborhoods, and parks. They walked along the sidewalks and public easements, picking up trash and collectively working towards a cleaner Mountain View. This annual cleanup not only enhances the neighborhood's appearance, it also strengthens the community spirit.
Which is actually kind of cool, because we get a lot of neighbors who come out and then walk around and pick up trash and just kind of make the place cleaner, you know, in the springtime. And but we do it together, and so it's also like a community building sort of event.
And we saw some sunshine. What a beautiful afternoon on this Saturday. What is it going to look like the rest of the Memorial Day weekend, though? Jackie Purcell joins us now to answer all those questions for us.
Yes, indeed. We are seeing some improvement in the weekend forecast, and it started today with the clouds parting, and we're seeing some blue sky and sunshine out there right now. This is a view from Eagle River looking toward the Anchorage area. And as far as our highest temperature today, 59 degrees. We're getting so close, and that is our normal, to 60 degrees. And on this day, in fact, in 2006, we did hit 73. Right now, from Ted Stevens, Anchorage International, it is 59 with winds out of the west at 6 miles per hour, 50-degree temperatures across the metro area. It's Merrill Field at 57. There's some scattered showers starting to form into the Susitna Valley along the Talkeetna Mountains, so look for scattered showers there. There's still a factor as we go through this evening, and even along the area on the east side of the Kenai Peninsula reaching into Prince William Sound, there's another chance of showers. We have that as well on Sunday, less so on Monday, however, Memorial Day. We keep the clouds, however. Now, here's a look at the next 3 days. Sunshine and showers on Sunday, but pleasant on Monday, which is Memorial Day. And it is a solemn observance, a national holiday to mark the honor those who have served our country and died in that service. So 57 is our expected high on Memorial Day with calm conditions. I'll have more on the forecast coming up a little bit later, Joe.
All right, thank you so much. Over at Carty Fields, teams of Alaskans are taking a swing at cancer at this year's annual Alaska Sports Take a Swing at Cancer softball tournament. This morning, the first pitch was thrown out at 8, signaling the start of this co-ed softball tournament, which is a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society. The event's organizer says his inspiration for the softball tournament came from an idea to merge his passion to fight cancer and for the love of the game.
It conflicted with our softball, and so we decided to make a effort to replace the Relay for Life for us with doing a softball tournament that allows us to put more attention to cancer and to the softball community.
Powell's deeply personal connection to the cause also comes from battling cancer alongside his wife. Powell says in 2009, his wife was diagnosed, but her resilience prevailed. She is now cancer-free. And both Powell and his wife, they continue to contribute to the ongoing fight against cancer. And today marked the return of the Trent Waldron Half Marathon and 10K. It's an annual race that combines community spirit with athletic endurance. The race started at Westchester Lagoon. 10,000 runners embarked on a route leading to Davidson Ballpark, while the half marathon competitors extended their journey to Martin Luther King Boulevard before making their return. The Trent Waldron race is dedicated to supporting the Anchorage Young Cancer Coalition. A portion of proceeds will be donated to this nonprofit organization, aiding in their mission to assist young individuals affected by cancer. May is Asian American and Pacific Islander Month, the celebration of Asians and Pacific Islanders in the U.S. The celebration, the Polynesian Association of Alaska is hosting the Pacific Island Cultural Flag Day at the Delaney Park Strip, honoring the rich heritage of Asians and Pacific Islanders in the Anchorage community. From noon to 6 tonight, attendees have the opportunity to immerse themselves in festive atmosphere filled with food vendors, trucks, and booths from cultural diversity-owned businesses. This annual event is more than just a celebration, it's a journey through the history and culture of Asian and Pacific Islanders. May holds special significance as it marks the arrival of the first Japanese immigrants to the U.S. on May 7th, 1843, and the completion of the Transcontinental Railroad on May 10th, 1869, largely built by Chinese Americans. Still to come on the news at 5, we take a taste of the good side. Meet a young entrepreneur who is becoming a taste hit in her community while learning how to own and operate her own business. The good side is coming up next.